माया गिट्ठा नाल जानी नी ओ नापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी माया गिट्ठा नाल जानी नी ओ नापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी माया गिट्ठा नाल जानी नी ओ नापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी माया गिट्ठा नाल जानी नी ओ नापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी जो मित्तरां ने छापी मैं क्या 4 मिली राइडा ते 2.5 मिली संदा ते 2 मिली दारू ते बाकी बचे जो रन्ना ते थाणियां दा साब रजे पुलसीए लखां च मुੱਢ ਤੋਂ ਵੇਗੜੇ ਜੱਟ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੱਦਾਂ 'ਚ ਲੌਂਡੇ ਫਸੇ ਜੱਬਾਂ 'ਚ ਜੱਟ ਫਿਰੇ ਨੰਦਾਂ 'ਚ 9mm ਡੱਬਾਂ 'ਚ ਤੇ ਨੋਟ ਤੁੰਨੇ ਕੰਦਾਂ 'ਚ ਪੈਸਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਐਬ ਖਰਾਂ ਐਬਾਂ 'ਚ ਤੂੰ ਖਿੜੀ ਖਿੜੀ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੋਟ ਡਿੱਗੇ ਬੈਂਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਸਲਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਾਜਾਂ 'ਚੋਂ ਥੰਮਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਜਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਿੱਟਾ ਹਰਾ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਕੋ ਜਾਜਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਵਹਿਮਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਨਾੜ ਫੜਾ ਕੱਢ ਦਿਨਾ ਕੰਡੇ ਦੌਰ ਗੋਡਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਲਾਦੂ ਗੱਲ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਖਵਾਜਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਗੈਰਜਾਂ 'ਚ ਬੱਕੀਆਂ ਲਾਲ ਹਰੀ ਚਿੱਟੀਆਂ ਸੰਦਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਗੂੜਾ ਜੱਟ ਜਮਾ ਜਿੱਤੀਆ ਕਾਦੇ ਬਣੇ ਰੈਪਰ ਇਹ ਖੱਚਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ ਰੱਜ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਆਕੜਾਂ ਵੀ ਮਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਗਿੱਠਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਜਾਣੀ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਨਾਪੀ ਜੋ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਛਾਪੀ ਜੋ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਛਾਪੀ
The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history as one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. They say he was a mechanic.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about—
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been prepared—
What brought this on? Did you just— Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mon? I do know the word. But sadly, I've never had the— Of course!
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile? No matter— Hey, don't— Alright, let's head up.
Time to go. Hey, it's them.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment.
We have time. What do you want to talk?
It's the same topic we discussed last.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh? Should we join them?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh,
I presume you'll want to read mine as well.
well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler, remember how last time Akaba was saying how you wish you could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma, so
What did you find out? Some...
it's a long story. Basically,
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Armanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here?
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
and they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do. Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly... The balladeer? You look troubled. Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? You look so... That's quite a... So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the... But how was he even able to... As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't... Nevertheless, it does make sense.
If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul,
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well,
yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible the traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information about him in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this balladeer guy.
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died. Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw he couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friend, the story makes sense. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Please wait a moment. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a string.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. You should take a look.
Is this a fairy tale?
I authored this record myself.
Huh? You wrote?
When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory.
Hold on. So this record survived from the...
Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the Kabukimono enough changing the information in that Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in...
That's incredible!
And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been of this story is abstract enough that it still resonates. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us. The now erased life of the balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in a fox fur. Once in a while, But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could... I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds. not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend them. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely...
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like that.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth. When you give someone the truth, you give them to others looking on. This may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there. And that is what you have been.
Yeah, Mihiru's right.
Good idea.
You got it. Come on. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.